Hello, hello, people of the internet. It is I, Soul Rack Dragon here, back with more Pokemon Legends. Where today, we're continuing to eat donuts, or rather, we're feeding. Oh, so many donuts to Hoopa. So many donuts. I gotta feel like I'm getting I'm around the halfway marker through the DLC, since I am seeing these 3-star wilds, or 3-star hyperspace things. Never done a hyperspace battle zone. I might do one at some point, but not right now. Because right now, we have a main mission thing to do, and I did go through... Yeah, I don't have a Fungus or a Viper, so I can't do either of these. Yeah, but we're gonna just go to Hotel Riches Me. We have a donut ready, and we'll be taking on whatever hyperspace encounter we got here. But if you are watching this, please be sure to like the video, comment on the video, subscribe, follow, all that good stuff. Hello. Oh, no. I do not want your fashion. She's not fashionable at all. Alright, I'm betting we're gonna run into Jacinth in here. Considering where we're at. Hey, I was right on the money. Uh-oh. Conflict. Excuse me. Alright, Lita was with us. Oh, hey, Soul. I came to get some of Ansha's stuff and take it to Hotel... Get some of Ansha's stuff and take it to Hotel Z for her. That's a grammatically weird sentence. But Jacinth and Griselle are in the way, and they look one wrong word away from exploding. Should we try to push through? That crosses the line from bravery to death wish. Count me out. These two are a pair of unstoppable forces. Neither one's gonna back down. You misunderstand me. I would never deign to let price dictate the taste or quality of coffee. However, your churlish words and actions would cheapen the taste of even your best brew. Listen, people flock to Nouveau Cafe for two things, my roasts and my roasts. Trying to play off your coarseness as some lovable quirk? Incroyable. No coffee brewed by such a barbarous boor will besmirch my palate. Jeez, Jacinth. That's not what your hotel's famous chef said when she put Nouveau Cafe on her list of Lumiose's most noteworthy coffee. Griselle, were you not holding a tray with a coffee on it? What happened to that tray? I didn't see you set it down. Your impudence truly knows no bounds. You there. Uh-oh, guess we're caught. If it isn't Soul. You heard all that, didn't you? So who's right? Obviously I am, but I want to hear you say it. I'm gonna say Griselle's right, because I feel like Jacinth is evil. She's just too pink. You must not allow her menacing manner to intimidate you into making a foolish choice. Your lack of moral conviction requires correction. By force, if necessary. Finally, we agree on something. So it would seem... I agreed with you, Griselle! You need some straightening out, and we are more than happy to oblige. So prepare to face the two of us. And look at that, you got Lita. 2 on 2, fair's fair. Why me? Yeah, that's not too surprising when I saw this duo. What are they going to be called? Because I'm pretty sure that, Unstoppable Forces. Jacinth and Griselle. Canis might not be the best choice here. Mega Evolve. I don't think I got it in time to avoid the Bullet Punch, though. I did not, but it didn't do that much damage, so that's fine. Okay, I just got freaking crit. That's not cool there. About to be a 4v4 Mega Evo showdown. She seemed fairly confident in her Mega Evo that time, Lita did. Patrick Star is here. I'm I've got to win this battle. We can't let anyone stand in our way. I'm not standing in your way. Just Synth was the one standing in your way, Grizel. Yeah, it's 2v1. You're done, Jacinth. It is our responsibility as elites to guide the masses, Clefable. Excuse me. Oh, that was an easy one compared to the last time I fought these two. What a truly magnificent battle. I applaud you and your victory. Our teamwork wasn't very strong to begin with. No, it was not. I was on your side, Grizel. I don't know why you two teamed up against me. I was on your side. Could have been a 3v1 versus Jacinth. Hello, as it appears we've lost. Blame me. We could have won if I understood your Clefable better. Her Clefable wasn't even on the same... wasn't on the field at the same time as your Mons, Grizel. If we are apportioning, that is a weird word, blame, there certainly are things for which I must apologize as well. How about we call it a good match and leave it at that? You are welcome to join and compete in Les Super Tournées de Jacinth Infinite anytime, my dear. As if I'm busy. I have an actual job. You can come to the cafe if you want to battle me. What the heck's going on here? By the way, what brings two Team MZ members to Hotel Riches me? Hope so? We're here to take care of some things. Business regarding hyperspace Lumiose, no doubt. Thank you for your work to keeping us all safe. Should you encounter trouble, I'm happy to lend my support. Now, moving on. There's no use hiding, Laban. Come on out. Jacinth sees everything. Or she's got a tracker in Laban. You've thanked Team MZ properly, I hope. Yes, of course I have. Very good. They have been so kind to look after Miss Ancha after you foisted that responsibility onto them. I'm eager to hear exactly how you spent all the time that must have freed up for you. Oh, no. That's the look of somebody who knows they're screwed. That was a quick movement. No, it's not what you think. Lady Jacinth, I swear I had Miss Ancha's best interests in mind. Do you believe invoking her name will save you? All will be forgiven once you've won 100 Super Tournées de Jacinth Infinite matches in a row. Love how we're just not looking at her. Good luck. I'll slip you some coffee during visitation hours. Yeah. Jacinth is evil. I appreciate you taking care of all this hyperspace Lumiose stuff. If things boil over, you can count on Team Flare Nouveau's help. Watching Jacinth and Grizel argue was even more tense than the Pokemon battle, honestly. Hey, I'm here. Sorry I'm late. Ready to dive in and survey hyperspace Lumiose when you are. Oh, Karina. I better go take care of my errand for Ancha while the coast is clear. Good luck, you two. Oh, there it is. Guess that's the hyperspace distortion we're dealing with this time, huh? Yeah, I sure hope no guests have been sucked into it by accident or anything. Seabold Star people. I'm pretty sure none of these people have anything new to say. Yeah, I think everybody here is the same as the first time I was here. Alright. Anything to say, Karina? You're new. Alright, let's do this. Mega power. A rogue mega evo, let's go. I got a super good donut. As a 3-star, I think it should be level 140 as the highest. or 140 should be the Mon's level, but I'll find out. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? You know, if hyperspace Lumiose reflects people or Pokemon's subconscious thoughts, you'd think it'd be easier to tell whose thoughts shaped this place. Oh, okay, Meowstic. You don't think that's reflecting the thoughts of that Meowstic, that one right there? That's the thing, this place looks the same as where we fought Absol and Staraptor, right? So, do they have the same subconscious thoughts as this Meowstic? Pokemon are so mysterious. That or another external force is shaping these places. Oh well, we know what we're gonna do. Save this Meowstic from Rogue Mega Evolution. Well, Media, you're gonna be time to shine here. Meowstic. Interesting decision. It's male, I think, this one. Meowstic can learn different moves depending on whether they're male or female, you know? Can you tell what kind of Meowstic this is? Male? You can always spot a female by its color. Okay, yep, I was right! They're better suited to offense. Males have strong psychic powers, same as ladies, but they're a little more defense-oriented. I'm ready. Defense-oriented, this is gonna be a slog, isn't it? Oh. Interesting. Okay. Oh, it's level 150. Wait, what? That's pretty unusual. Mega Evolution. Meowstic's got strengths of both its male and female forms. Watch out for those powerful psychic powers. Hey, that attack should have totally hit Meowstic there. I'm not gonna lie, I wish you could lock on a little more easily. What was that? Get in the ball. Come on, you guys, break it down! Ooh, that's a Hyper Beam or something. Where? Okay, that was a snapshot. Or a crack shot, I think, rather, is the right word. Restart the battle. Was not expecting the sudden blast. But, okay, so we cannot just rely... They are not going to be able to break down the psychic room. That's clear. Excuse me. Where? Oh, the black orbs increase my donut time, it seems. Or pauses it. Where? Hey, J6, welcome to stream. Happy things, happy things. Why is that? What kind of bug was it, rather? I'm guessing it had something to do with that trick, that psychic room or whatever it makes. In the DLC, not the barrier. Hard to target, that's why you need to target in the barrier. I got what you meant. It was an interesting one, for sure. Do I have it? I don't think... Esper is new, isn't it? What kind of ball? I don't really have a ball that fits it too well, so you're just going in an Ultra Ball. Oh, it is in the base game? Okay. I didn't remember. Plain and simple. That's my excuse. I am forgetful. But that's not too surprising, so. Alright, we're getting the Meowsticite. Yep. Alright. What kind of butter are we gonna get this time? Is it gonna be super butter this time? Or mega butter? No, they've gotta save mega butter for the last one. Mega Meowstic looks wild. It's got elements of a male and female combined. Sol, Tawny, Karina. Well done, all of you. Looks like it'll be another late night. Someone's gotta go over this rogue Mega Meowstic data. No, don't worry about us. You've all earned a break. Shares the same ability as Mega Alakazam, which is Trace, so a terrible ability. That sucks. I mean, isn't Trace... I mean, in the mainline games, isn't Trace good for, getting Pokemon with a specific ability or something? Or is that something else I'm thinking of? He sure takes his data analysis seriously, huh? And we've heard from Corbeau, which means right about now, it's giant Pokeball time. Crack it open, Soul. Or is it synchronize with nature? Rindo, Yachi, Chople, Kebia, Shuka, and some butter. Woo! Butter makes so much sense. Never seen such beautifully churned butter. Supreme butter. How could I forget about Supreme? Pack of Supreme butter. How could I forget Supreme? Wonder if this butter is the product of someone's subconscious thoughts, too. Couldn't say, but I'm sure it'll give Ancha some happy conscious thoughts. Let's go show her. Excuse me. Really got something caught in my throat. Hey, Ancha, we're back. The supreme butter. I'm shocked such lovely butter even exists. I'll have to do it justice with my most exquisite donuts yet. Suppose it's about time we got ready for dinner, isn't it? I've tidied up the strategy room. I thought that... Is it Trace or Synchronize that has out of combat uses? Uh-oh. What's got you looking so worn down, Lita? I was stuck at Rich's meat for a while. I think the ambient Jacinthe pressure got to me. Miss Jacinthe is very kind. She's kept me company at mealtime since I haven't many friends around. Jacinthe is evil, Ancha. Don't believe the kind veneer she puts on. How'd Jacinthe get to know your mom anyway? Well, that was casually dropped. Diantha. Okay. I mean, it makes sense. Like, really thinking about it, it makes sense for Diantha to be the mom. Huh. Honestly, not really. I mean, Diantha has, like, comparatively to a lot of other champions in the Pokemon games, Diantha has a very small role. Like, incredibly small role compared to most other mainline games, so... But I guess I can see it. Like, same hair shade, I guess. I don't really remember Diantha's face. She's got a weird hairstyle, too, so... I've been told my dear mama taught Miss Jacinthe all she knows about Pokemon battles. Everybody's shocked. Oh, okay, we are shocked too. Interesting. Maybe your mom's Gardevoir was just what got Jacinthe into fairy types. Never appreciated Diantha's true skill till now. Taking on someone as Jacinthe as a pupil, that takes some serious dedication. Your mom's Diantha, huh? What's she up to these days, Ancha? She's off shooting a movie in a faraway region. My dear mama won't be home for some time. And I suppose Hoopa can't simply whisk you to her for a visit whenever you want. It's not so bad. When I make donuts, it feels as if Mama is right by my side. Why is that? Because she taught me how to make donuts in the first place, of course. I mean, everybody needs their hobbies. Nothing wrong with donut making. It's thanks to Mama's donut making lessons that I can help Hoopa open up hyperspace distortions. Good point. Not just any old donut can bring out Hoopa's power. It takes the Chef Ancha touch. Yeah, so why are you lending out Hoopa to let random people get into hyperspace distortions, Ancha? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's all she appears, so I hope so. I'd be very proud. You should be. Seems like the holes in your donuts aren't empty, they're full of love. I'll keep on making them with love and care so my dream can come true. We appreciate your help. Pleased to be of service. Synchronize, that's what it was. Gotcha. That's kind of lame that it's... Nope. Stop. Stay away. This is a different kind of abyss than I'm used to. I was wondering if it would give me freedom of roaming around. Stay away. Stay away. Stay away. Yeah, that's not that ominous. The next day. That's not ominous at all. I'm sure it's fine. Look at the relaxed smile on our face. We're fine. Actually, I had the creepiest dream last night. Maybe the stress from just since bad mood got to me. Please don't make me listen to your creepy dream talk. It'll only be confusing and disturbing. I know, I get it. It's just really bothering me. It was so creepy and so weird. Never had a dream like that before. That terrifying voice telling me to stay away. Morning, Team MC. Emma! Nice donut shop. Things have changed since I last came here. Would you be Miss Emma, the young head of the Liquor Bureau? That's right. And you must be Ansha and Hoopa. Here we've got your pastries and powers to thank for Team MZ's hyperspace survey efforts. I really appreciate you both helping out. Goodness, would you care for a donut? Mega Alakazam, although less bulky, is faster, hits harder, and has more coverage, and still sucks. Oof. Rip. Mimi loves the donuts. I think that's Mimi's way of saying yummy. What's the story with Gulpin here? We figure it came from hyperspace Lumiose. Seems like it here. Oof. Ah, got it. Sounds like a lot of Pokemon have been crossing over from hyperspace Lumiose lately. It's keeping my docket full, that's for sure. But Pokemon are Pokemon no matter where they came from, right? I bet AZ would be so happy to see you all making Gulpin feel at home. I know, you've said that before. Gulpin has a very crucial role, because I think I know how to use Gulpin. What was Mr. AZ like exactly, Miss Emma? I don't know much, apart from that he lived quite long. Good question. He's not an easy man to sum up. I think 3,000 years of pain and regret left him determined to prevent others from suffering. He spent a lot of time here at Hotel Z staring up at Prism Tower, worrying about it and the city. Did Mr. AZ build the hotel himself? Not exactly. He was given the land by some bigwig as thanks for creating a guardian to watch over Kalos. When he went off to wander the world in search for Floette, he apparently asked some people to take care of this plot of land for him. And those people opened up lodgings here to help cover the cost of taking care of the land. That's what AZ told me. By the time we met AZ, he couldn't spare much thought to running a hotel. He had to find some younger people who could all help stop the trouble with the tower, after all. And that's how Team MZ came to be, I see. AZ was a good judge of character. He brought you all together and you saved Lumiose. Oh, that I'm part of Team MZ and my donuts can help save this city. That's great to hear, Ansha. On that note, I brought a little something that might help with your donuts. Here, Soul, have these hyperspace berries. 5 tomatoes! Thank you. I picked up a bunch of them while dealing with Pokemon from hyperspace Lumiose. Bet you can make some great donuts with these in the pantry, right, Ansha? I imagine so. Keep up the good work, Team MZ. Let Mimi and me know if you ever need a hand. Talk to you later, Emma. I'm ready to support your survey work at any time. Please don't be shy. Order a donut. Thanks, Ansha. Glad to see everyone doing their best, but does anyone else still feel uneasy somehow? I haven't quite been able to settle down since we heard Corbeau's theory about hyperspace. Lumiose reflecting subconscious thoughts. You had to go and mention him, didn't you? What do you mean? Speak his name and he shall call. Morning. Right on cue. I'll spare you the preamble, come to HQ. Time for another rendezvous at Corbeau's office. Think Rina's out training, I'll let her know. I'll have to see about doing that. Are you gonna make donuts yet, Ansha? 7 berry donuts? Okay, I can. I want to check something here. Pure cherry berry donut. I clocked the hair color. I don't really remember what Diantha's eyes look like. No, maybe later. I want to check. So 7 cherry berries went in. And what comes out... One? Oh, I thought I had it figured out. I thought that gulping was a way to turn normal berries into hyperspace berries. I'm saddened now. Lame. I could have swore he gave hyperspace berries. Alright, that's 1. I don't exactly recognize that off the top, unless is that a Knackly evolution? So Knackle Stack or something? Oh, that's a cool one. I'm not gonna go from all the bleh. So 2. I need to make 2 donuts. I actually want to make 3, so I can give one of these battle zones a shot. So we should probably make 4, really, when you think about it. Good gracious, those are some calorically dense berries. Excuse me. It's a plus 19 booster. Plus 26 for 5. We can make 2 of those. Yeah. Interesting. Teeny and Mega Power Charging. Make another of this donut. Teeny and Item Power Coins. Make a different donut this time. Yeah, this is fine. We'll make 1 more donut just to be safe for a potential hyperspace mission that'll appear. Resistance to normal. And make 1 more of this. Resistance to psychic. Nope. That's it, Ancha. Thank you for your time. Alright. It's gonna let me go into these, so... I want to make sure I get the Mons first. So, 2 Mons to be visiting. The other one was here. So yeah, and then we'll go to that. Magenta Plaza. Well then, I gotta be getting close to being done then, right? If I'm 1 berry slot short. I'm just gonna do a quick run around, check for any shinies randomly. I mean, I've got a shiny charm. I've not encountered a shiny since getting the shiny charm, so... Makes me wonder if the shiny charm actually works, or if it's a shiny fraud. Is there a way to... Can you buy hyperspace berries? I'm pretty sure I've asked this before, though. Alright. Oh, you've gotta be... It would. It would. Fine, I'll go and talk with Corbo. He's probably gonna give me some berries at least, so that's something. Get Corbeau out here. Mr. Corbeau is otherwise engaged. Your patience is appreciated. Then you tell him to quit dragging this meathead into his business. Mr. Corbeau and Mr. Ivor have an arrangement. Yeah, and their arrangement means G-Volt is getting wrapped up in their mess. Now she's trying to run away and hide in her non-existent world or whatever. It's not like we're making Gwen do anything by herself. Corbeau convinced me that we need to take this hyperspace issue seriously, so I've rallied the entire Fist of Justice to help out. Felipe, the lobby's where we welcome our guests. You're supposed to keep things quiet. Terribly sorry, boss. Hey, listen up. Keep G-Volt out of your stupid schemes. Whatever's been decided between Ivor and Gwen can be taken up with them. Don't come yelling about it to us. Boss, if I may. Pokemon Battle might be the quickest way to sell this and get our guests moving along. I guess so. Come here, Soul. You and me against Ivor and Canary. Why? Like, why am I being dragged into this? And why are those two on a team? You gotta be kidding. So I'll be on my team. As long as I get to battle, I'm perfectly happy to partner with anyone. That you're battling, not Ivor. Yeah, this is the worst. The worst. Ivor, you might find a region called Paldea very nice. Fine, let's get this over with. What is their team name gonna be? Bolts and Brawn. He could just run there. Let's be honest here. I mean, Ivor is super strong, so he might be able to run or jump there in a single bound. I've charged up on energy drinks. Time to charge you up with Mega Evolution. Electros, let's go. Oh, come on. I don't think there's anything as far as legal paperwork in the Pokemon world for moving. Time to Mega Evolve Phalanx. Justice will win this day. Give me a moment. This battle's just about done, I feel. I mean, considering 10-year-olds can leave home, travel across the country, and take out evil crime syndicates with no issues, without having to have any, without needing to be arrested for vigilantism. Let's see, what is another example? I mean, some of the older gen games had you traveling between regions. Actually, you know, Blueberry Academy was based in Unova, and yet we could travel there just for being chosen, and we live in Paldea. We got a room in Blueberry Academy, even. Thresh both our teams? Defeat, how incredibly unjust. It's over. It's over. Sorry, G-Volt. Happy if you've still got issues, kindly sort them out between yourselves. Canary, allow me to properly explain. What Corbeau told me about the hyperspace threat inspired me to offer a new training course from the Fist of Justice. The people need to be prepared. We don't know what Pokemon might emerge from hyperspace Lumiose next. As such, I hope to train the people of this city so they can be strong enough to handle any disaster. Who else but Gwen could I depend on to help organize such an effort? She's so reliable. Don't turn this around and make me look like the bad guy for complaining. Fine, whatever. Then I'm gonna help out so G-Volt won't have to carry it all on her own. Got it? And I'll bring some of Pops' bread, too. No objections here. Hooray, your newfound team spirit helped you patch things up. Now get out of here. I like how Ivor's little phalanx bag is a little patchwork. Bet none of this would have happened if you just explained that you're trying to save the city. Ah, forget it. I'm not here to play hero. Let's get to business already. Here's our hyperspace Lumiose update. We combed over the data from your battle with the rogue Mega Meowstic, but it hasn't told us too much about the big distortion over the tower. Still, we've got a city to protect, so we can't just sit around and wait. Which means, let me guess, time for us to knock out another round of surveying. I'm glad you're quick on the uptake, kid, but I wouldn't get too confident if I were you. You're gonna keep running into stronger and stronger Pokemon in hyperspace Lumiose. It'll be okay. We're Lumiose's toughest trio. Hyper berries! These ought to be of some help in your research, Soul. Oh no, it's the more Ultra Balls. Cool. It's not like I'm rich. Rich is me. Get out of here and protect our city. Also, I only just realized that whatever is hanging off of Corbeau's glasses also sort of loops around his neck. Or at least, like, the neckline. That's really kind of weird. Never paid attention to it before now, but now that I see it, it's just kind of weird. And some quests appeared as well, but I'm going to maintain just these. I'm just making sure none of them changed, although I doubt it. And what about quests? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 more quests. Unknown how many of them might be whatchamacallums. Distortion things. In other words, battles for outfits. No idea. Quick check for a shiny. A shiny, 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 shiny. Any shinies gonna appear for me? Nope, nope, no shinies. No shinies at all. Sadness tears I cry every time. Alright, now we can go in here. It's funny how these ones are weaker than the other ones. I guess we'll save the mega charging power for any potential fights. Your grandma had similar design. And they went around like the whole back of the neck and everything. Sewers. Oh. Kind of hard to catch Pokemon undetected when I'm detected right off the bat. Oh, shorts. These Onyx are tough. Three undetecteds. Okay, you're still following. Oh, Golurk, or Golett, I think is what they are. Is that the one? Okay, yep, Golett. The Golett line is 2 only, I think. Oh, I forgot to put Meowstic in his place. Yeah, we'll have a male and female Meowstic, why not? It is a 2, okay. Now the question is, where did the other one go? There it is. 71. 72, 71. Yep. I would have figured that out as soon as I went into there. Alright, so I've got to catch 2 more undetected, and then I got to KO 3. Turn around, Golett. Now I'm just going smashing. I like how Earthquake hit something floating in the air. That totally makes sense to me. Truth. True, shockwaves explain a lot, I guess. I gotta say, I like the sewer area, just for how easy it is to find everything, once you know about the trick about secret walls. Now it's just gonna be a question of where is the golden Pokeball, and it looks like the golden Pokeball might be towards the beginning. Yeah, good point. Although there is a bunch of Onyx waiting for me there. That felt satisfying. Alright. I need to move one of you Goletts there. And then the other Formons can all be released into their natural habitat. And may as well have this Golett evolve here now. 43. Cool. Oh, son of a biscuit. So you can't use the candies in hyperspace. That's weird. That's a little weird, but okay. Loading, 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 loading. Alright, now let's evolve this Golett into Golurk. Ten. Yeah. That's close enough. That's close to 43, right? 68 is close to 43. Evolution! go look. Nah, that'd be too much work. Alright. And actually, it does occur to me, I probably should be doing these quests first. Just because sometimes some of them do want me to get a hyperspace Pokemon, and I'd rather not miss out on something because I neglected to do so. So, to Racine Construction. Because I would hate to, you know, get a quest that says, oh, catch me one of these Pokemon, and I KO'd it earlier. You know? Is this another battle one, though? If it is, I can avoid this one. Nope. Canary's out in her stream. Hi, Canary. No, it's you. You know, I had this idea for a new ultra-hardcore training challenge. Want to try it out? Don't worry, the rules are super simple. You're stuck in a room with some wild Pokemon and you gotta dodge their attacks. That's it. Easy, right? You can just send out your Pokemon and throw a Pokeball to try and catch them. Yeah. That sounds kind of evil. Not gonna lie. Nope, none of that's gonna fly. It's just you and your reflexes. I call it the Defenseless Dodger Challenge. Give me a shout when you're feeling brave. Yeah, this just sounds illegal. I'm sorry, but yeah, that'd be like, in real life, locking somebody in a room with hungry lions and saying, you gotta just avoid getting eaten by them. And then let's see if you can last 30 seconds. You're ready for a jolt of high voltage excitement. It's Defenseless Dodger time. Ready. Go! Freaking alphas as well? Game over. Is it because I ran into the Stone Edge or Stealth Rocks? Dang, check it. You survived. Chat was eating that up. Come back whenever you try and beat your record. Yeah. She was live streaming that. You can't live stream that kind of stuff. Can I do it again? I want to see. Get ready for it. I'm curious as to if there's like a, is there rewards for doing this, or is it just, you know, to do it? Okay, you guys need to stop tracking me like that. It's the Hyper Beam that seems to be the thing with the biggest issue to avoid. Okay, and Dig apparently. These Pokemon should be knocking each other out here. The Hyper Beams clipped at least the other ones a couple times. Breaking out Fissure now. Okay, I know that one guy just got blasted face first with the Hyper Beam as well. Shoot, Earthquake. Ow. Is there any reward to doing this for a specific amount of time or no? I don't know. They've been getting out of the arena a couple times now. I could have swore for a bit there that one of the Ampharos had completely disappeared. Ow. That Ampharos is almost in Canary's office. Right, you teleported there. Okay. Anything for going for so long, or no? Survive for 3 minutes 45 this time. You smash your own record, you just keep on evolving, hustle. It's for nothing! I mean, I guess it's to sharpen your dodging skills, maybe, but... wonder what the record is for that. Mr. Rhyme! Rhyme, me. Mr. Rhyme. Mr. Rhyme. Rhyme-yo. Rhyme-yo. Need me to call a doctor for you, dude? Need me to call a doctor? Oh, sorry. My partner and I are polishing our act. Me? I'm Mike, the Master Mimic, though I can only really mimic Mr. Rhyme. Maybe you could help us workshop our new bit. We'll do a Pokemon battle where we mimic your moves. Me. Me. Hey, Infinity Lord, welcome to today's stream. Howdy things. Let me know when you're ready for a mimicry match. Hang on. Not yet. Sorry, Force Combat also mentions partner. Mr. Rhyme is the best mimic around. Yeah, I'm gonna go... Heracles. All set. Sorry, Force Havoc. Get ready for a mimicry match. My trusty partner, Mr. Rhyme, will have you seeing double. You haven't gotten a new Best in Allegiance, but you did some notable stuff. Oh, what? Such as? Hey, welcome to the stream, Arena Vector. Welcome to the stream. Mike the Master Mimic is here. That is not Mr. Rhyme. I thought I was going up against just Mr. Rhyme here. Giga Drain is not a mimicry move either. Congrats, Infinity Lord. Congrats. Nor is Feeble. Not much is up. Just, you know, slowly and steadily making my way through the DLC of Pokemon Legends. Also, I never realized before that Mr. Rhyme's shoes are made of ice. Can't say I ever realized that. Also, your Mimic did not do anything, Mike. If only we could mimic your victory. Yes, I do play Pokemon. Our mimicry couldn't keep up. I mean, used Mimic like a pro, Mr. Rhyme. I just couldn't get the timing down right. I would not say he used Mimic like a pro, considering he did not even get to use Mimic properly. Still, what'd you think of the mimicry match? Was it fun? It was fun! Sure. Yeah, that was kind of fun. Fair enough, we'll keep rehearsing. Anyway, here's the TM for you to remember my name. Spread the word. Mimic! That's not too surprising to get. Like you saw in the battle, the move Mimic lets you copy the last move your opponent used. I didn't see it in the battle, though. We Mimics have it tough, or at least as tough as whoever we're mimicking. Right, me. Okay, that wasn't too bad. But I still gotta go looking around just to be certain that there's not gonna be anybody that wants me to, you know, come by with a specific Pokemon or whatever from a rift that is open. 30 years? Probably. Yeah, give or take a year or so. I would say around 30 years I've been playing Pokemon for. Ever since I was a little kid. Pokemon Red was my first Pokemon game, during which I was obsessed with having a strong Pokemon, so I grinded out a Charmander to a Charizard all on Route 2, just west of Viridian City. Had a Charizard before Brock. Porygon! Treon, I think is what this guy's name was. Or Tryan? Hey there, I'm an indie game dev. My name's Tryan. And I'm a real pro when it comes to the mighty Polygon. You know the mighty Porygon. Did your tongue just glitch? No, I'm trying to tell you about polygons. You know, closed 2D shapes made of straight lines. They're used in 3D computer graphics, and Porygon is basically a collection of them. I suppose. See, the games you play are full of these 3D characters, which we in the biz call models. They're created through a process called polygonal modeling. Polygon models are made by sticking together tons of little polygons to make a 3D image. The more polygons you use, the tinier they are, and the smoother and the rounder the model ends up. In the old days, it took a ton of processing power to use tons of polygons, so most models looked all blocky and funny with lots of angles. People say that the Pokemon Porygon was made using the most advanced tech at the time, right? But technology is always advancing. Which brings me to the real reason for my talk. Trade me one of your Porygon for one of mine. Do I have a Porygon to spare? Story. The story can be flat at times, but I overall definitely prefer the story of Pokemon games to anything else. I don't think I actually have Porygon. So, Porygon is one I'm going to have to get from a space hold thing. Okay, so this one is on hold. Cafe Gallant. So I still have 3. I've got 5 more side quests to do before I can make it into the hyperspace holds again. Make sure I'm not on the same side of the river as any of the things I wanted to do. Nope. Alright. Cafe Gallant. Yep, exclamation point in Discord gets you into the Discord. Or rather, it gives you the name or the link to the Discord. It should at least. It might not be up to date. I don't know if those can go out of date or anything. I didn't even see this guy's name. Manny! I aim to create a superb new galette that will transcend even the mighty Lumiose Galette. Still don't know what a galette is. Yet, there is a problem with my superb plan. I don't have a wonderfully gallant Pokemon to help present my superb galettes to customers. But the very name of our cafe is Cafe Gallant. Perhaps wanting to be seen as gallant is behind the times, but is the name of our cafe. I want to respect our history and the desires that went into that name. Forgive me, I suppose I got off topic there. Point is, that I want a gallant and classy Pokemon who can help deliver my superb Galatz to his customers with style. Yeah, exclamation point. Discord should give you the link. Please help me get the most gallant of Pokemon to effortlessly cool Indeedee. Good gracious, my tongue is getting tied here. Also, I would think Gallade would be the gallant Pokemon. Do I have a spare Indeedee? Do I even have Indeedee? Yeah, it's gonna be quicker to... Can I sort by... I do not have Indeedee in the Lumiose. Okay, I do not have Indeedee. This is a lot... Good gracious, this is so much easier to look for if I have a Pokemon than going by number when I don't know what the number is, or by checking my living dex. Mention another thing I did in Allegiance with 3 deaths using no clip accuracy, which you only had 3 parts would have died if it wasn't with no clip accuracy. What is no clip accuracy, Infinity Lord? Alright, so I need to catch a Porygon and an Indeedee so far, none of which I've seen before, so not really missing out too much there. Yeah, what is no clip accuracy? Can't say I've heard that term before. Grunt. Hey, Team MZ kid. I gotta help someone out, so you're gonna help me out. Got it? Get it? Got it. Sure, why not? Good. Get it? Got it. I should have said got it. That would have made so much better. It's in the sewer, isn't the person? Here's the deal. I've been hearing screams coming from that sewer entrance. Gotta see what's up, but I hear there's some menacing ghost-type Pokemon in there. I know the boss thinks pretty highly of you, so I'm sure you wouldn't mind giving me a little hand. Mod that allows you to ignore hitboxes and tells you where you would have died if you got hitboxes on. Oh, I didn't realize you could mod Geometry Dash. That's pretty cool. Not because anyone is scared, obviously. Who's scared? Who said I'm scared? You're tough and love doing stuff for the city. Well, here's your chance. Get in there. This guy's just scared. Awaken, Confregus. Wow, way to spoil what's gonna be awaiting me here. Way to spoil. So Confregus, or however you pronounce the name. Time to scour the sewer. You go first. Quit looking at me like that. I'm not scared. It's just common sense to put the heavy hitters up front. Huh. Guess things look normal for a sewer. Wait, what's that? Ah! Mod platform used for Geometry Dash is called Geode. Oh, there's a lot of Confregus. I don't believe I have Confregus. Oh no, I've heard about these things in ghost stories. They're Confregus. I never know how to pronounce these things' names. Apparently they trap people inside their bodies. You gotta attack him. We gotta drive him off and find out whoever was screaming. Excuse me. Why do I feel like you were the one screaming, dude? Alright, I need to confirm. Okay, I do have Confregus. Confregus, gosh! Actually. Media is probably best suited here. Looks like no one was trapped inside this Cofagrigus. Cofagrigus. You can sense more than... exclamation point Discord in the chat should open up a link to the Discord server. I don't know the link. I don't have an invite on hand. Or a link to the Discord, rather. On hand. Looks like no one was trapped inside this one. Okay, we don't even need to be... So we're not fighting these ones. Yeah, since more lurking in the sewer. In that case, Anastasia. I choose you. Shadow Ball. It's always going to be the last one. And there's not going to be anybody actually trapped inside any of these Griga. Oh, wait, nope, it dropped something. I thought that was just on the ground already. A nougat. None here. Maybe before those Ariados get on us. Is this one gonna drop a nugget as well, I wonder? Or a star piece, perhaps? It dropped something. Okay. Another nugget, or something more expensive. Just another nugget. Okay. Good to know, good to know. Boom. And this is going to be the last of them. Is this one going to actually fight us extrally? This one looks bigger. Is this an alpha? Yeah, it's an alpha. Watch out, here it comes. Why am I tossing Anastasia out? Anastasia's already out. KO! Looks like no one was trapped inside this Cofagrigus. Just... Again, I don't know. I can't pronounce it. I need to look up the pronunciation or something. Drop something as it left. A rare candy. Oh, candy, candy, candy. There's still more? Really? Oh, wait, this is a false back, isn't it? No, it's not. Welcome back, J6. Yeah, this quest. I thought I got all the Cofagrigus. Did I miss one floating somewhere? Or was the false back over here? No? There's... Unless it's up high somewhere, there's no more Cofagrigus. What's up in the center here? No. Oh, there it is. A little hidey hole. Sneaky little bugger. Oh, I guess guess somebody was trapped. So bright out here. Really? Mummy? Or Mume? I don't know how that name would be pronounced, but... What happened, dude? Oh, well, to tell the truth, I got pretty excited when I found a cove of Greek just down here. You never see them in Lumiose. Let out a big whoop of excitement, and I think the noise ticked it off. So it got mad and swallowed me up. Thing is, it was just so darn comfy in there, I dozed off. I was about to hit REM mode. No, I'm the only one that can hit REM mode. Not you, mummy. So I'm a little embarrassed, but thanks for bursting me out. Hey, good work! Guess we found our screamer. Glad you're alright, fella. Look at you keeping the peace around Lumiose again. Another feather in your cap. Of course, you never would have had a chance if I hadn't flagged you down. Feel free to thank me. Don't get swallowed, grunt. Huh? Ah! Shadow punch. That's potentially useful. The exit's right here. Part of the yawn. Away we go. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. Alright. Yes, you did tell me to look up, and I looked up, and it was there. Alright, so... this one next. Quasartico is probably the closest. But I'm gonna detour through Wild Zone 18 just to see if I can't find a random shiny. You know? Because random shinies are quite nice. You know? A random shiny a day makes people happy. Yay? I don't know. I'd certainly like to see a shiny since getting the shiny charm. But luck has not been with me. Oh, you're up high, aren't you? Frick. Okay. So through... weave around the Lopunny. Are they in Pokemon Champions? And also, what do you mean find a shiny? Isn't it sort of just team building? Like you select Pokemon and you can just use them? Is there any other gameplay elements? Like you gotta capture Mons or something? I didn't think it was like that. Okay. How do I get over there? Do I have to maneuver like this? Whoosh. Yeah, I do. Ooh, a Rotom! This was probably not the intended way to get up. Yeah, this is not the intended way to get up here. I'm just gonna check up here, just because I've never been. Okay. You with the Rotom, what's up? There's only one Pokemon with a body made of plasma that lets it infiltrate appliances. We're talking about Rotom, of course. I see you have a Rotom phone. Rotom phones are valuable. After all, there can't be an infinite supply of them. There aren't enough Rotom in the world for that. Really? That does not feel like the case. Everybody seems to have a Rotom phone. Plus, you know, again, Ivor's kind of canonically crushed a few phones, so does that mean Ivor has murdered Pokemon? Rotom phones are amazing, yes, but Rotom truly shines when it enters a household appliance. Want to battle different forms of Rotom as it possesses various appliances? Sure. If so, just let me know. I wonder what appliances Rotom will take over. The Rotom Showcase. Well, they said there's not infinite number of Rotoms, so there's not infinite Rotom phones. Yeah, let's fight. Let's do this.
Presenting the amazing, awe-inspiring Rotom. Watch as it inspirits all sorts of appliances. Introducing our first Rotom.
Isn't there a move or ability that lets them scrappy, right? That would let them be damaged.
Early on. Heat Rotom, the name for the Rotom when it possesses a microwave oven like this.
Heat Rotom is an electric and fire type, and it no longer a ghost type.
In this form, we can learn the move Overheat.
If Heat Rotom's happy, any food will come out crispy and juicy. If not, I hope you like it burnt.
In this Pokemon battle, we'll be showing you the best Rotom has to offer.
I'm feeling like I'm in a sales pitch or something. I forgot that Rotom ditches the ghost typing.
If you can't stand the Heat Rotom, get out of the kitchen, right?
Also, is it just me, or are microwaves slowly but steadily becoming obsolete as air fryers take their place?
Can you feel the heat from Heat Rotom? Next, Wash Rotom. That's what we call a Rotom that possesses a washing machine.
I'm awash with excitement. Is it? That's interesting to know. I thought Rotom didn't have the best stat spread. Oh, you guys aren't gonna be nice and heal me up.
Wash Rotom is an electric and water type Pokemon.
In this form, I can learn the move Hydro Pump. Just thinking about it pumps me up.
It's very considerate. It'll only start washing a load of laundry if you've added detergent to it.
But there's always a risk of it flooding your home. Far less defensive than Heat, it felt like.
Wash Rotom got totally washed out.
So there's still Mow and Freeze. I bet Wash Rotom washed away any doubts you had about it.
Coming up, we got a Rotom that sees control of the lawnmower. Mow Rotom.
This is a moment we've all been waiting for. Yeah, this is totally a sales pitch. I don't know what these guys are trying to sell me. You're challenged by the Lions. Wash has the highest performance out of all of them, aside from Base, Fan, and Fridge. Oh, Fan! I completely forgot about Fan.
Early on.
Mow Rotom is an electric and grass type Pokemon. In this form, we can learn the move Leaf Storm.
The only question is whether we have a lawn big enough for it to mow.
It swaggers around as it scatters grass clippings everywhere. What a mischief maker. Again, you don't need to flight all the way back to me, Anastasia.
Well, Rotom got mowed down.
Fan is electric flying, so it has no ability.
Rotom's mowing power is most amazing, huh? Next is Fan, in the name of the Rotom that has taken over a fan.
How fantastic! I couldn't remember what Fan Rotom looked like either, to be honest. Excuse me.
Fan Rotom is an electric and flying type.
In this form, we can learn the move Air Slash.
And since Rotom understands voice commands, ordering it to use that move is a breeze.
But it's also quite the prankster. You never know when it'll blow your important documents away. I'm pretty sure all Pokemon understand the human language. So it having voice control is not that impressive.
I guess I was Fan Rotom's biggest fan.
I'm sure Fan Rotom absolutely blew you away too.
And last but not least, Frost Rotom. That's what Rotom is called when it takes over a refrigerator.
That's so cool, it gives me the chills. But, this is such a cheesy advertisement for Rotoms. Frost Rotom is an electric and ice type. In this form, it can learn the move Blizzard. It wreaks havoc by freezing everything around it. That doesn't really sell you on it, huh? By the way, I hear Rotom's form changes have something to do with its special motor. Oh gosh, my nose is... like my nostrils, I can feel them swelling up for some reason. I lost my cool, so I can't think of any puns. I was such a motormouth talking up Rotom that I hardly noticed the battle had ended. In the Galar region, you can find Rotom hard at work as drone Rotoms and Rotom bikes, too. Remember, Rotom is a prankster at its core. Rotom's antics while it's inhabiting an appliance can be difficult to keep under control. Turning like you would probably have no trouble mastering all of its forms in battle, though. That's why we're happy to present you with a catalog you can use to change Rotom's form. Try using that catalog if you ever catch a wild Rotom somewhere. I'm sure Rotom will take on even more forms as new devices and appliances are invented. In other words, Rotom's possibilities are endless. Infinite Rotom, what an inspiriting idea. Inspiriting idea. Wash is best due to the best defensive typing. Interesting. Wash kind of went down the fastest for me, but... that's just me. Alright. So now we go here to Lysanda Cafe. We're almost through all the side quests. And hello, Dixon. And now my nostrils are unswelling. Excuse me, do you know if this cafe here is closed for good? Yeah, there's this whole thing. The previous leader was a guy with genocidal, or is it? Would it be omnicidal? He had some very bad intentions. Let's just go with that. Is that right? What a shame. It's my first time back in Lumiose in 10 years, and I've been hoping to have their coffee once more. You wouldn't happen to know where I could find the former owner or anything, would you? I'm pretty sure he started his 3,000-year wandering of the world. Well, I'd be grateful if you could help me get in touch with them. Maybe should you ask for more information? Grisham. What could you possibly be calling me for? Oh, I see. In that case, I suggest you go speak to the head barista at our third truck. She used to work under the master barista who served at Lysanda Cafe. So if I go to their third truck, I might be able to find out more about this cafe's old barista. I've been by before. Nouveau Cafe's truck number 3, right? It's in the Magenta district, isn't it? I'll head there at once. I do hope you'll join me in this little quest. You've been such a help so far. Funniest Rotom is VGC 2013 semifinalist. Missed like 6 Will-O-Wisps in a row. Oof. Rip. See, that's one of the reasons I don't really care for status moves, is that they can just be so inaccurate, and it makes it so bad when you miss one. Right. I'm just checking again. I'm paranoia checking. Making sure I'm not missing anything. I want to fly towards this truck, I guess. Nope, that's the complete wrong mission. There we go. To cafe number 3! So, there you are. Glad you came. Let's see if we can find out anything more about the former barista of Lysander Cafe. Yes, indeed. Can I take your order, or are you not here for a coffee? You look like you've got other business. I see, and you ended up all the way here, huh? It's true that the old barista at Lysander Cafe is the one who taught me all I know. I bet I'll be pleased to a punch to hear that a former customer remembers his coffee so fondly. I'll get a hold of him and ask him to meet you, so if you'd like to wait outside of Lysander Cafe. Amazing, I'll wait for you both there then. All the way back over here now. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Huh. I'm actually a bit nervous about meeting the old barista again now that we're here. Hey, thanks for waiting for us. This here's the former barista of Cafe and the man who taught me everything I know. I'm not gonna try. I do not know how to pronounce that I with an accent above it. Lovely to meet you. I'm humbled to hear that you remember the taste of my coffee and wanted another cup even after 10 years. There's only one thing preventing me from being able to serve you. I always roasted my beans using Pokemon moves, but I'm rather out of practice. What if I could ask your trainer friend here for a battle so I could hone my rusty skills? I want to battle him too. Is that a 2v1? Stone Edge has 75%? Didn't realize. Oh, this guy's actually going to help out. How useful of him. However, utterly useless for them. Knowing the bitter taste of defeat teaches one how to draw out the bitterness of bitter notes in their coffee. This may have refreshed my old memories, but even the old me could not have beaten you. Dang right, you're right. Ah, yes, getting to pit my Pokemon's moves against the hero who saved our city was just the thing to bring back those old instincts. Please, step inside the cafe with me. I'll start preparing your coffee at once. Isn't that trespassing? Also, did we close up the secret entrance to the secret lab hidden in the cafe? We didn't. It's just blatantly open. It's a bit of a mess right now, but it's not in bad shape. I bet with a good cleaning, this place could be back in business in no time. Indeed, and I shall prepare for our guest a cup of my personal blend, just as I made it back then. Please have a seat while you wait. Yeah, you sit down in one of these dusty chairs. I'm sure it's fine. This place is only... I mean, it's not abandoned, I guess, but still. Yes, this is exactly it. This is the coffee that I remember. This is this rich, bitter aroma that tickles the nose. The deep black shine, the hint of sweetness. You're absolute master. It's just as I remember it from 10 years ago. No, it's even better. You're too kind. But afraid I owe you an apology. Whatever for, you prepared me the cup of coffee of a lifetime. She did it. The cup you just drank was prepared by me. What? I was once a barista, that's true, but I retired from that life after the whole Team Flare debacle. But Troy here didn't want the taste of my coffee to be forgotten. The city's always changing, but there are some things that simply make Lumiose, well, Lumiose. His coffee was one of those things. Suppose all of us, people in Pokemon, want to leave our mark on the city so that we might be remembered after we're gone. because she runs Nouveau Cafe cart number 3. Yeah, so I'm certainly very glad that I'm still able to partake in this coffee I love so much. I don't know when I'll next be in Lumiose, but I'll find you to beg for another taste, 3. And I'll be waiting for your visit, dear customer. You know, if you really want to taste that coffee so much, dude, she doesn't have a ring on her finger, so I said go for it. Then you can get that coffee daily. I mean, it's not like relationships haven't been started for lesser things than, you know, just one coffee daily. Alright. 2 more quests to go. This one is outside the liquor bureau. I mean, fair enough. That is fair.
On. You there, young man. Please, can you spare a minute? I've embarked on a new business venture here, but I have to admit that it's not going very well. You see, I aim to help those who are suffering from bad dreams catch up on their Z's through the power of hypnosis. I think plenty of us are plagued with bad dreams these days, no? But I've run into quite the roadblock. My first customer's Flamigo simply refuses to fall asleep.
Flam.
My Flamigo just flat out won't drift off. Perhaps there's too much energy stored up in its belly. Go for it.
Is it? Dang it. I thought I had it raised up enough. I guess not. I'll have to fix that. I can't fix it now, unfortunately, because I'd have to change the input to my computer and then mess around with it there and then change it back. So it's a whole kerfuffle. I will remember to do that. I think Musharna might also be experiencing some jitters in front of our very first customer. Please, could you give Musharna a nice example? Show it how easy it can be. All you have to do is use hypnosis and then Dream Eater on Flamigo. Oh, this guy wants so much.
This guy's being so needy. Actually.
I don't think they're TMs, are they? No. Hypnosis into Dream Eater. Might Meowstic be able to learn? Okay, I don't think either of them are TMs. Hypnosis into Dream Eater. Gengar? Excuse me. Hypnosis? But no Dream Eater, huh? Damn. Alakazam, maybe? No. Who would have access to both Hypnosis and Dream Eater? Because I don't think either of those are TMs that I have access to. If they are TMs, then I don't. If they're not TMs, then I'm kind of just wasting my time going through available TMs. Sableye? No. Hypnosis. But no Dream Eater. Mr. Mime? I don't think I do. Yeah, I don't think I've got Mr. Mime right now. Rather, right now, I haven't encountered a Mr. Mime yet. No, I've not encountered a Mime Jr. or a Mr. Mime. Again, I've got a few people that have Hypnosis, but Dream Eater, I don't have. So in other words, I gotta wait and get a Mr. Mime, essentially, is what it comes down to, it sounds like. Oh, Glame. So this quest is on hold. Last mission's over here. And as actually, I've got one more mon I want to check. Where are you? No, I figured I would give it a shot. Okay, yeah, so it's a pointless search. Alright, to the Justice Dojo! So, that's another mon that I'm going to need to capture. I mean, I've got enough to capture them anyways, but you get what I'm saying. Ivor! Hello, Soul! Soul, you're Ivor Sensei's rival? We've heard a great deal about you. I'm Lens, a devotee of the Pokemon known as Throw. I'm pleased to meet you. Sneaking in your own introduction when I'm speaking to him first, are you? You're sort of underhanded move that I expect from a Throw fan. I'm Frappe, eternal follower of the Pokemon called Sock. You caught us at an interesting moment, Soul. Let me explain. These two are fervent fans of Sock and Throw, respectively. Each believes their Pokemon is stronger and they wish to settle the matter with a team competition. I have a team with fourth Throw, but I need a fifth. Would you round out our ranks with your own Throw, Soul? You could even be captain of the final match. There you go again, stealing my thunder, typical sneaky Throw fan. Been looking for a fifth Sock, too. Please, both of you, calm down. How about it, Soul? Do you feel moved to support one of these two? Please, lend to the Sock Squad, Soul. Please give your support to the Throw Throng, Soul. I have neither of them. At this point, you two are gonna I'm just gonna side with whichever one I get first. Hey, Gwen. More people have joined the Fists of Justice. It's bewildering. Alright, to the dog here. You got a shiny Alpha Throw, so you just use that. Nice. I'm gonna check this zone for possible shinies. No, just a lot of alphas. Also, I like how Alpha Drilver's eyes were visible. Very nice touch. Alright, so we need to hit that. I should have exited from the other side, it seems. Alright, so after this, we're going to need to wait for night to come by. Or wait, no, I wanted to do one of the, we can use a Mega Donut. I do still need to wait for night to come by, but I want to try the Battle Zone hyperspace just to see what that's like. Because I'm curious, you know? Oh, so curious. Oh, wow, this zone is so small. So I need to catch 3 species, destroy some floating Pokeballs. Okay. What the heck hit me? Sand Tomb does more damage than I thought. Clearly. That was a little bit of a brutal fight. I'm not gonna mess the purloin. Actually, no, I do need one more purloin. There we go. Purloin obtained. So that is the purloin line, fully capable. Gosh dang it, I gotta remember to switch back to the other boxes. Okay. Houndoom, release, yes. Sandile, release, yes. And this purloin was the only other purloin I captured. Numbers 53 and 54. Okay. So now I just need to be on the lookout for the golden Pokeball. And any others, because, you know, you can never have too much loot. Oh, that was easy. Golden Pokeball find. Don't mind me. I'm just here to smash the golden Pokeball. And then I will leave you Houndooms and Dowers be. Actually, I'm going to loot as much as I can, too, so don't mind me. Oh, looks like there's another. Alright, I'll leave you dogs be. Alright. That's everything here, then. Yeah. I'm fine with the distortion not staying open longer. I'm out of here. Peace. Alright, so we can evolve Purloin into... Honestly, I can't remember what Lipard. That's right. Lipard. I remembered. My brain's not full of holes. It's not Swiss cheese. Oh, I can even evolve it right off the bat. That's always nice. I do like Liepard's design. Alrighty. So, now we're gonna go to this hyperspace battle zone here. So I want to see what that's all about. And then we'll pass time tonight. Afterwards. Yes, I think that sounds good. But first. Shiny check! One of these days it's gonna happen, I swear. One of these days we'll get a shiny Mon in Wild Zone 20. We'll get a shiny Alpha, even. I hope. Maybe. Would be nice. But it seems like today might not be that day. One of each of the starters, though. Alright. And just over here is the hyperspace battle thing. So, see how this is all about. And then wait for nighttime. See what new hyperspace stuffs there is. And maybe do another Infinite Za Royale stuff. Because I still have to do, I think, at least one, maybe two more before I get another quest. Seems like you made it in a strange slice of hyperspace Lumiose, huh, kid? Kinda resembles one of our battle zones. Guess you could call it Hyperspace Battle Zone. Might be the trainers that we see are reflections of our bitter resentment felt by trainers defeated on our side, eh? Whatever they are, I bet I can come up with some survey tasks suited to a Hyperspace Battle Zone. I'll keep you plenty busy, so no slouching, kid. Okay. Bot, be gone! I think my orb was bigger than this chest pin. So no dialogue after defeating them. So these don't seem too hard. Oh, hyperspace berries. Frick yes. How many? 3? It's not a lot, but Hey Heracles, can you stop being confused? Please and thank you. Yes, more berries. It's only 3, but still. But these are low quality berries, I think. Yes, you cannot see me here. I am a master of stealth. Sure. So now the question is there a golden Pokeball that appears still? Yes. Okay. That's good. The question is, where the heck is it gonna be? Oh, hello. What's with everybody poisoning me? Correct, this looks like Lumiose, but it's not Lumiose. That person is very insightful for however they got trapped in another dimension. Got that sneak attack. Let's search out the bonus ball at this point. Bonus, but I still want it. Oh, there's the bonus. Okay, I don't really see any point in continuing to farm this. It seems like it might be a little easier to get berries. Maybe. Hey, Media, you know... Dude. You nearly sent your Pokemon to drown to get me. I was about to say, I'm gonna have to humor you, aren't I? Yeah, he's got nothing for me. Are you kidding me? I just want this Pokeball. So only the couriers would give me berries, and even then it's only 3. It's better than nothing, but I don't think I'm gonna do these battle zone type ones all that much. Alright, I'm done in here. So we leave, we wait till night, and we see what new hyperspace zones appear. If none, then we will do Infinite Za Royale stuffs to try and get to the next tournament so we can get whatever the side quest thing is. I am about 14,200 points away from the next main mission, so I'm going to have to do a couple hyperspaces no matter what, I think. Kill some time. Yep, hang out till nightfall. Okay. First beast filter. So yeah, these are just the battles. Nothing new. Nothing new. No. 9. Niet. No. 9. Niet. No. Okay, so nothing new from any of these battle zones. So, we're gonna do a Infinite Royale stuff first. Shiny check. No. Ow. Run around for shinies. Any shinies, anytime would be nice. Game. Makes me have faith in the shiny charm if you give me a shiny. Because otherwise I've gotten more shinies without the shiny charm than I have with it. I'm disappointed in you, game. Truly disappointed in you right now. Alright. Infinite Za Royale then. Even if it's not very effective, it is part of our mission. Two more battles that may need to sneak up and Dark Strike. I got so lucky this woman didn't see me with her low bunny. This lady, my mistake. Okay, we should get the dark thing done with one more. I don't really need the prize medals. I really shouldn't be talking to them, but why not? Jeez, this kid has got a stacked team, a Charizard and a Dragonite. Like, good gracious. This kid could be a champion of the Kanto region about a decade ago. He wants a Mega Ring, too? Oh, I picked that up at the perfect time. 25k pointer to sneak up with fire-type moves. Whew, that's good. It just depends on how many battles I need to sneak up and do. 10. Okay, that's not too bad. Mind you, by the time we get to it, it's pretty much going to be... We'll have the points already, but... I'm fine with that. gonna have something for me. She's one of the couriers. Max potions. Actually, that's pretty decent. No running this time. There we go. Very flower-focused, it seems this one is. Nothing wrong with that, of course. Oh, charm lowers... Okay. Fair play. Fair play. Steel start. 3 sneak-ups. I'm definitely gonna get, like... I don't need the massive pointer. Is that TM that I've missed? That's a frickin' TM I missed. But if I do this now and I can get through, then theoretically speaking, I should be good to like get a massive jump towards the next one. It's just gonna be a matter of carefully measuring out the pointage. Okay, let's warp to another battle zone. Higher chance of trainers being up and about. If I go somewhere new. Where? You were not even spawned in, dude. Okay. Pincer maneuver here. This is gonna Mega Evolve, isn't it? Yep. We got that Thunder Punch off. Perfect timing. Five more sneak attacks with fire. And then we got that big pointer done. Good. I feel like there's probably a trainer up on top of this building right behind me. It's just gonna be a matter of, can I sneak up attack them? The answer is yes. Good, that is good. Yeah, we should definitely be good to get that big pointer done. Just gotta plan it very carefully. Ooh, I was worried the flame wheel would end before we got to it. Probably wished it didn't get punched in the face there. Cameron. Get punched. Or get ran over with a wheel, I don't know. Rich boy. Perish song, oh boy. We got lucky there. Okay, we can do one more sneak attack with fire type. I don't need your prize medals. I don't need that either. Should be one right here. Yeah. Oh, Perish Song went off? Shoot. I didn't realize Perish Song had gone off. I thought I took that Mon down before I could get it. That could have been bad if that little notification hadn't appeared. Alright, I just need to win 2 more battles. And then we are good. Ow! That hurt. Jean. Or Jean. Don't mega, don't mega, don't mega. Good. Alright, one more fight. Good. Alright. This victory will get us to the next big fight. We do the next big fight, then we have to do one more sneak attack with a fire type move. And oh, you Fable. Media, why would you go through the Mystic Fire to launch your attack? Alright. Challenger's ticket obtained. Now we go all the way over to Quasarctical. I should probably fully heal my team. Just because I don't remember if they do it for me. Alright, yeah, we definitely got the time to do this. Good. Good, good, good. Reward match. Woo! Sorry, I didn't mean to send out Malamar. Or Media, rather. Yep, Challenger's ticket. Yes, reward match. Do it. This is match number 19, or 20, technically. Vinny. Alright, Vinny. We can throw down. I suppose this is the first time we've faced each other on equal footing as participants. I suppose it is. Vinny of Quasarctical. Alright. I don't remember much of his team other than that he has Drampa as his Mega. think he has a Lopunny as well. Or no, Baneri. That's right, he has Baneri, not Lopunny. He's trying to set up hazard moves, which is kind of toxic, but if it works, it works. That or just moves that are like in a radius. Oh, he did evolve his Baneri into a Lopunny. Nice. I should have probably gone for Diancie. In fact, yeah. We're gonna switch to Diancie real quick. Not even Mega Evolve it. Show us both what you've learned over your long life, Drampa. I have complete faith in you. You know, how does he know this Drampa's long life? Maybe the Drampa, you know, is a freshly hatched one? Still, Mega Drampa's design is sick. And it can't hold up against a frickin' fairy. As per usual. But if I go home having lost my daughter, will be unhappy with me. Yeah, I mean, you can tell your daughter you lost to the savior of Lumiose. That might make her feel better. Congratulations, you've now claimed victory in 20 reward matches. Here's your reward. Iron! Whoa! Okay. Oh! That hotel riches me. I will go there, but not right now. I want to get the last 25k points. So, actually, I think I'll save that for next time. Just because it is getting close to wind down time. So, what I'll do is I will get the last bit of reward points here from the 10. We'll rest for a new day to dawn upon this land. And see if there's any new rifts, hyperspace holds, whatever that I can do, and go from there. Now you're a Mega. Yeah, even Mega Obama Snow melts. It's kind of sad, but it's what it is. Oh, that's a good infusion of points right in my veins. Alright, I'm just gonna sit down and relax. Oh, you can't sit down and relax inside. You can sit down and relax inside of a wild zone, but not inside of a battle zone. Make it make sense. Alright, we're going to go to Wild Zone 20 to do this then. Just because I might off-stream cycle through until I get some new mons in the hyperspace zones. So yeah. I will do a quick run around first for a possible shiny check. Drampa and Crocodile, whatever its Evo is. Garbodor, Lucario. And apparently some Bulbasaurs are on me as well. At least I know what to look for with Lucario's shiny, so I wouldn't be caught off guard by that. But I will admit there are a lot of shinies I would be caught off guard by. Alright. Kill some time. Rest till a new dawn breaks upon the world. It's chump change. I'm already a millionaire. Alright. So, we are going to check the hyperspace holes, see what they are. See if there's anything that it... Actually, no, we do want... So, Knackle. Because we still need the Knackle stack line. So, there's one. Okay, it's looking like there might be just the one. Nope, there's two. That wasn't there yesterday. So we do have three hyperspace holes, and that is Muna. So we have 3 hyperspace holes that we can do in the next stream, but again, that is going to be next stream business. I do think that I'm going to start winding this one down. So as I run around at the speed of sound through Wild Zone 20, thank you so much for coming out. I hope you enjoyed today's stream. If you did, leave me some feedback in whichever way you so see fit. If you want to check out more by me, be sure to check out the channel here on Twitch or YouTube. Same name, same games. There's plenty of content for all to enjoy. And if you are watching this on YouTube, please be sure to drop this video a like, comment down below if you have anything to say. Every little bit helps. And subscribe to the channel. Helps me out, lets you know when new vids comes out, all that good stuff. But once more, thank you all so much for coming out. I hope you enjoyed. Have a fantastic evening, everybody.